You know, one of the things that Yahoo's been talking about for a year now is a commitment to an open strategy. It's clear that users of the internet and people who consume information on the internet want to have access to a wide range of information, not just from a branded perspective of the provider they're at. In fact, there was a big article in the New York Times yesterday about this notion of link out. So Yahoo bought a company called BuzzTracker last year. In fact, I founded that company. And BuzzTracker has a technology where we're tracking the top 100,000 blogs that are out there. And we have an algorithm that figures out which posts are the most linked to posts across the blogosphere, and use that to really provide users with the most relevant information about a topic. So when you're on the new Yahoo News pages, you can go to the site right now and read a beta page. We're going to go general release within the next couple weeks or so. You'll be able to find out by category. Here's the most blogged about stories about news, about tech, about the U.S., about world, whatever have you. So it really provides you great context for the actual article and story that you're reading.
That's great. And I know that Yahoo News gets an enormous number of unique viewers every month. How are you guys monetizing that besides just display ads? Like, what are the new ways you guys are
So we're actually number one online news source on the internet. 41 million unique users last month, 7 million more than our nearest competitor. So, you know, at Yahoo we're pretty fortunate because in addition to having a fantastic sales force that allows us to sell display ads, we also have a collection of other assets that we use to monetize our pages. So our search helps to monetize our pages. We also have the assets of Blue Lithium and Right Media, which are integrated as well, which also helps us further monetize our pages, which is pretty critical.
That's great. And the stories that are the most linked to, is there a way that you can monetize them on them even more because they're so popular? Like, how does having the traffic being driven to those affect the monetization?
I think it's about, you know, for us it's about, you need to provide a wide range of stories to the user to continue to grow market share. Our traffic continues to grow. We're growing faster than any of our competitors, and we think it's kind of a market share opportunity here. If we continue to provide the best range of content across the topics that people are interested in, they're going to keep coming back to our site. We'll monetize them on our pages, and we'll be a good partner to our partners by providing them with traffic if they have stories that are interesting.
I know that you talked a little bit about the original content that Yahoo produces. Can you tell me about what type of content you're producing and what types you'll be producing in the future, and also the partnership with Politico?
Part of what we're trying to do there is take advantage of the fact that because we have so many unique users and we can track their usage patterns, we have a whole research division that really helps us understand consumer behavior online. We want to take those learnings and apply that to original content production in a way that we think we can do better than anybody else. So we don't mean to supplant or displace any of our partners. We love our partners, but on occasion, where there's some gaps, we'd like to fill those gaps. So we did an interview with President George W. Bush, I think it was May 14th of this year. Got 7 million streams within 36 hours, 75% of which were viewed by people under 35, which is kind of amazing. We've done some interviews with Condoleezza Rice online. So we want to continue to kind of provide some of that original video content. In addition to that, we've just launched a news blog where we hope to kind of bring the blogging platform into the fold of what we're doing to allow our editors to write up interesting things that they're seeing before perhaps we're getting a story from one of our partners.